What's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel where today I'm going to tell you what I think are the best things about this 55-inch LG A1 OLED. Now please just keep in mind that these are just my personal opinions and yours may differ from mine, and this video is to be watched in conjunction with my worst things about a video, which will be coming up very soon because I believe that you should know both the pros and the cons of each TV. Thanks to box.co.uk for sending over this LG A1 OLED, and if you're looking to purchase a new TV yourself, then please go and check out their link in the description. Now, if you were to purchase this TV from Box, you could take advantage of the free 5-year protection plan that is included, the free delivery that you would get with this TV, and also the fact that they price match all the major competitors. So please go and check out Box and get yourself a great deal. Let's get into it then, and the first best thing about this LG A1 OLED is the picture quality. Just take a look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I'll be totally honest with you guys. When I first took delivery of it, I wasn't expecting much. You know, this is the entry-level OLED from LG. But as soon as I turned it on, I was blown away with just how good the picture quality is. Now, it does run a lower down processor compared to its bigger brothers, but to be honest, you wouldn't really know it because the picture is just that great. At the end of the day, it's still an OLED TV, so you are going to get amazing black levels, great, great contrast on this TV, and that's what makes these OLEDs really pop. Just look at that image; it's absolutely outstanding, and I don't think anyone would be disappointed with this TV. So that is the first great thing about this LG A1 OLED. Next best thing about this TV is the design. Now, if we just go in a little bit closer, I will show you what I mean. And just check out how thin those bezels are. But that isn't the best bit of it all. And that is round this side. If we move round, just look how incredibly thin that TV really is. That is bonkers thin. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. I absolutely love it. Now, don't get me wrong, we'll point out it does get thicker down the bottom, but it is angled inwards, so you still get this illusion of how thin it is when you come around to the side. And I just think it's a very futuristic looking TV. It's wafer thin. Absolutely crazy, and a great talking point as well. So that is the next best thing about this TV. Next best thing about this LG A1 OLED is the remote control. I absolutely love this thing. It is a joy to use. And you got your generic shortcuts on there, which are very handy, but that isn't the best thing about this remote because it is a magic remote. So we press on that home button there. You can see we get this pointer on this screen, and it is just so much easier and quicker to navigate through menus and stuff. As you can imagine, I'd simply just point it on something and select. No more sort of using the directional buttons and clunking through things, which you can do if you so wish. But, it is just much faster doing it this way. And it's a joy to fill out, forms, passwords on stuff, logging into accounts and that. Much quicker, again, because you can just go straight to the numbers or characters. It speeds it up so much, and yeah, it is an absolute pleasure to use. Next thing on the best things list is the viewing angles. They are absolutely amazing. So if I just show you guys right now, if we move around to the side, that picture looks just as good round here as it does straight on. Even if we go really far round to the side, just look at it. Still maintaining that colour. It isn't washing out or anything like that. Rival TVs will start to wash out when you come around this far, but not an OLED. Look at it. It is like real life. When you move around something in real life, it doesn't start washing out. And neither does it on one of these TVs. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does ever so slightly, but we are talking minimal amount. So you can sit round right at the side there and still get a great viewing experience. Next up on the best things list is the HDR and Dolby Vision pop-up logo. Now, this may seem an odd thing to include, but if you are new to an HDR TV, then this is a very handy thing to have. Now, I get a lot of people asking me who have got other TVs, shall we say, and they say, you know, how do I know that I'm watching HDR or Dolby Vision content? Well, the great thing about this TV is that every time you play some HDR or Dolby Vision content, it tells you. And I'll demonstrate this right now. So I'm going to click on this video, watch for the top right hand corner. There we go. It actually tells you HDR. Nice and simple. Pops up for a few seconds, making it blatantly obvious you are watching HDR content. And yeah, I just think it's very simple, but a very effective way of informing people exactly what they're watching. Next best thing about this TV is the supplied feet. Now, why is this a positive thing? Well, I'm going to tell you. Because they sit one at that end and then the other one at the other end, it means it gives you a nice space underneath for a soundbar. So if you do want to buy an additional soundbar or already have one, then it's going to be a lot easier to accommodate when this TV is sat on these feet, because you've got a nice gap underneath, and obviously you can pass the cables through to the back as well. Next best thing about this TV is the apps. Now, we got loads of them on here. So if you are from the UK, you get your BBC iPlayer, ITV Hub, Channel 4, Channel 5. But we also have some more popular things for everyone else. So we've got Disney Plus there, Prime Video, Netflix, and Apple TV. So this TV is well sorted when it comes to apps. And of course, you also have the App Store, where you can download even more than the pre-installed ones. And there is absolutely loads to choose from. So yeah, go and fill your boots with all those apps. Next best thing about this TV is the sound. And yeah, again, I was blown away with just how good it is for such a small TV, and being how thin it is as well. So if I just turn it up a little bit, give you a little taste of what it's like. Obviously, you're not going to get the full experience because you're listening through your own speakers at home. But yeah, I think it's a great sound. So, that is the next best thing about this TV. Next up on the best things about this A1 OLED is the game dashboard and game optimizer. So if I just grab the magic remote, as you can see, we've got it hooked up to a PlayStation 5 at the moment. And if I press the settings button just once, we get up the new game dashboard, which, as you can see, is full of information. We can adjust settings directly from here. And we can also go directly into all settings and the new game optimizer. If we just get that up and running, you'll see for yourself all the things on there that we can adjust, all the information that it gives as well. Just a very handy tool for gamers, and you can even customize it by changing the colors to whatever takes your fancy. On to the final best thing about this LG A1, and that is Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and Dolby Vision IQ. Now, what is Dolby Vision? Well, in simple terms, without getting too technical at all, it's HDR on steroids. So basically, you're going to get an amazing experience when it comes to HDR content. Now, let me just show you as an example, just on this movie, it says we've got Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, which is supported. And if I just get this up and running, this should be confirmed with the top right hand corner pop-up. And there we go, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Well, there you go then, guys. Now, hopefully you enjoyed this video today. And if you did, then please subscribe to the channel so you can watch my worst things about it video, which will be up in a couple of days' time, I'd imagine. And yeah, I always encourage people to watch my pros and cons videos to get a overall impression of what this TV is like. But I'm going to tell you now, I think this is a great little TV. Once again, big thanks to box.co.uk for sending over this TV, and please go and check out their link in the description. And I've got some good news if you'd like to support the channel, because I've set up a new Buy Me a Coffee page. So if you enjoy the content that I create or have helped you out in the past, then you can show your appreciation by buying me a coffee. And I'll be leaving a link to that in the description. So thanks very much for joining me today, and if you have appreciated this video, please spare me a second to give me a big fat thumbs up, and hopefully I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.